What if everything you know, your memories, the ground beneath your feet, the sky above, was just code? What if your consciousness is the result of a vast computation? This question, once pure science fiction, is now being seriously debated by leading minds in physics and computer science. Today on NorthMind, we're diving deep into one of humanity's most profound questions. Are we living in a simulation? We'll explore the arguments, the clues, and what it all might mean. Buckle up. Our journey into the digital rabbit hole begins now. For many, the idea of a simulated reality began not in a lab, but with The Matrix. The film gave us the language, red pill, blue pill, glitches, to talk about simulated worlds. It asked, if a simulation is indistinguishable from reality, how would you know? But the idea predates Hollywood. Philosophers have debated it for centuries. The Matrix made the concept mainstream, paving the way for thinkers like Oxford's Nick Bostrom. Bostrom's logic, if any civilization can create ancestor simulations, simulated minds would vastly outnumber real ones. Statistically, it's more likely we're simulated than real. The Matrix opened our minds to this possibility, making the question not just sci-fi, but a serious scientific inquiry. What if the red pill is the only one on offer and we just haven't seen it yet? Nick Bostrom's 2003 paper laid out a trilemma: one of three things must be true. 1. Civilizations almost never reach the technological maturity to run ancestor simulations. 2. Advanced civilizations lose interest or refuse to run such simulations. 3. If neither of those, then simulated minds vastly outnumber real ones, making it overwhelmingly likely we're simulated. It's a numbers game. If billions of simulations exist, odds are you're in one. Bostrom's argument doesn't rely on glitches, just probability and what advanced civilizations might do. Unless we have strong evidence otherwise, the rational conclusion is that our reality could be a simulation. If reality is a simulation, shouldn't there be bugs? Déjà vu and the Mandela effect are often cited as possible glitches. Déjà vu, a fleeting sense you've lived a moment before. Neuroscience says it's a brain hiccup, but simulation theorists see a possible code flicker. The Mandela effect, groups misremembering facts like Mandela's death or the spelling of Berenstain Bears. Psychologists blame memory, but some wonder about reality edits. These aren't proof, but they keep the simulation idea alive in pop culture. They tap into our intuition that reality might be fragile. Such experiences feel like the seams of the universe showing, if only for a second. They're the ghost stories of the digital age, uncanny, unsettling, and hard to shake. They don't prove the theory, but they make us wonder, what if? Quantum mechanics offers some of the strangest hints toward a simulated universe. The observer effect, in the double-slit experiment, particles act differently when observed, as if reality renders only when watched. This mirrors how video games only render what the player sees, saving processing power. Could the universe be similarly efficient, generating reality on demand? Quantum entanglement, two particles, separated by vast distances, instantly affect each other. In a simulation, distance is irrelevant, code can update both instantly. These phenomena suggest reality is built on information, not just matter. The universe may be digital at its core, operating on bits like a computer program. While not proof, quantum strangeness keeps the simulation hypothesis in serious scientific conversation. Is our universe running on cosmic code? If we're in a simulation, reality should have a resolution limit, like pixels on a screen. Enter the Planck length, the smallest meaningful unit of space, below which physics breaks down. Some physicists believe space and time are quantized, not continuous, like a digital grid. This would mean the universe has a fundamental frame rate. You can't zoom in forever, eventually you hit the base code. This idea emerges from attempts to unify quantum mechanics and relativity. If we find evidence of space-time pixels, it would support the idea of a computational universe. All complexity, from galaxies to brains, could be built on a finite set of rules. Reality, at its core, might be digital. Can we test the simulation hypothesis? Some physicists tried, using ultra-high-energy cosmic rays. If spacetime is a grid, it should limit how these particles travel, leaving a detectable pattern. The idea, on a grid, movement is constrained, and there should be a maximum energy for cosmic rays. Researchers looked for non-random patterns in cosmic ray arrival directions. So far, results are inconclusive. no clear evidence of a grid. The universe appears smooth in all directions. But this doesn't disprove the theory. The grid could be too fine to detect, or the simulation could hide its structure. The search for evidence continues. The simulation idea isn't just for philosophers. Tech leaders like Elon Musk have weighed in. Musk argues that as video games evolve from Pong to photorealistic VR, it's inevitable we'll create indistinguishable simulations. If any civilization can do this, they likely will. Billions of times. Statistically, it's unlikely we're the original reality. Musk even suggests we should hope we're simulated. If not, it might mean civilizations self-destruct before reaching that stage. The rapid progress of technology makes the simulation hypothesis more plausible. It's a numbers game, and the odds aren't in favor of base reality. In a strange way, being simulated could be the optimistic scenario. If we proved we're in a simulation, would anything really change? For most, probably not. Our reality, simulated or not, is all we know. The laws of physics still apply. Our experiences, joys, and pains are real to us. But for some, the idea could be unsettling, even nihilistic. If we're just code, does anything matter? Others see opportunity? If we're in a simulation, can we hack the rules, find the cheat codes? Ultimately, how you react says more about you than about the theory. Is it a cage or a system to master? Does it inspire despair or curiosity? The answer isn't in the code, it's in us. The simulation question is a mirror for our own philosophy. The idea that reality is an illusion isn't new, it's ancient. Plato's allegory of the cave. We see only shadows, not true reality. Hindu philosophy's Maya, the world is a cosmic illusion, hiding ultimate truth. The goal is to pierce the illusion and see what's real. From Zhuangzi's butterfly dream to Gnostic myths, the theme repeats, our world may not be the ultimate reality. The simulation hypothesis is just a modern version, swapping gods for programmers and Maya for code. Our deepest questions about reality haven't changed, only our metaphors. Whether it's a cave, a dream, or a simulation, we're still searching for what's real. The quest for truth is timeless. So are we living in a simulation? The question remains open, provocative, and deeply human. Whether reality is built on atoms or bits, it's still our reality. The search for answers is what makes us human, or a convincing simulation of one. The beauty isn't in the answer, but in the journey and the questions we ask. Thanks for watching NorthMind. Subscribe for more mind-bending science and philosophy. Until next time, keep questioning, and I'll see you in the next reality, or simulation.